going to make a garland for over a mantle. We've measured a string. We're going to do it approximately 9 feet long. It's going to go up and over and down the mantle. So we're going to tie a knot at each end. And this is twofold. It helps us create the garland. And it keeps everything from falling off. So what I've done is the easiest way to make a garland is to have it held taut. So we've hung a nail. And we're just going to measure off halfway point, and I'm just going to mark the halfway point with a piece of wire so I know, because I don't like garlands that flail backwards at one end. I like them both to be nice and hang down on each end. So I'm going to do it to the halfway point, and then we're going to turn it around and start and work back again. So we're going to hold this, we're going to tie the string so it's nice and taut. So I can just put a hook in my table here. So we've got a nice tight string, and you want to do a heavy gauge wire. This is 22 gauge, and I always do the wire test. If I'm picking it up off the ground all the time, it's too thin. So you want to use a nice thick wire, so we're using a 22 gauge, and I'm just putting it through the top and winding it around. So I've tied it through the knot, through the loop, and now I've got my wire, and you can see it holds itself. So what I'm going to do is I've got 3 pieces of greens here, and I'm kind of wrapping them around my string, and I'm going to wrap the wire around the bundle of cedar. And so I just grab different textures. I'm going to add some pine, some cedar, some fir, and I'm going to work my way around.
The weather's cold. My car's
You're going to cut yourself a length of wire, and you're just going to wrap it around the pine cone. Twist it really tight. And there's your pine cone. So we're just going to add it here, and I'm just wrapping it around. Coming loose, so I'm tying it down really, really tightly and wrapping it around my string. And we're just going to add some more greens.
What's it all worth when, darling, you look good just being you?
To our halfway mark here, you can see my wire is tied right here, so I'm getting there. So when I get to the halfway mark, I'm going to tie off my wire and start on the other end. Okay, so we get to start all over again from this end, and we're going to do the exact same thing as we did before. Okay, so we're coming to the middle, so we're just about done. So now I'm just going to get a few little pieces just to tuck in to finish the center. You want to hide that, where you're joining them as much as possible. So I'm just going to use a few little frilly little pieces in here just to kind of camouflage. But there you go, a beautiful garland.